I was always disrespecting myself. I was always calling myself names, being negative. Now it's like, no, I treat my body better than I did previously. I am not gonna continue putting on this facade, that I'm not.
You wanna know what the most amazing part about that is to me? The books don't, if you look at them just by name and what we kind of read, you wouldn't structure them like they're gonna do that for you. Right? You're not, because it's like, okay, the intimacy is about how I treat my wife, how I show up for her, my family, like how I treat, how I become a better God man for my kids, for my family, but all of those things with the way Kenny put it all together and how the books are read, you actually grew as much for yourself that you grew for other people. And I think that's amazing.
And I think part of it is that because we're not just reading these books in isolation, we're reading them with other men around the table and sharing and being vulnerable and learning how to do all of that makes real world situations way less scary. I can put walls down pretty quick now with new people and talk to them like I've never talked to somebody before. And it's the Holy Spirit it's like, hey, no. This is who I made you to be. Let me help you get there.
I think the key also is the group of people you're hanging with. It's straight up men that have the same issues, all of us together. I come into growing healthy, and the men that were leaders and my brothers were all encouraging me to speak, and I would sit there just like you. I would just be silent Bob in the beginning. And then I'm like, okay, you know what? If this is gonna really take effect, I really gotta let go.
What's amazing is, all of us sitting here talking and the different ages that we all are at too. But it creates us all to be open to grow and to learn. And I think that's what's special about it too, when we're in that kind of setting with 120 guys in a room, even though it's, this book over here and that book over there, whatever that is, but we still know there's 120 guys in that room, 100 guys in that room. They're there to grow and to learn and get closer to God and grow with our families and our wives, whatever reason we're sitting in there. And it gives us that opportunity to kind of have that growth in ourselves. It doesn't matter how old we are, doesn't matter how young we are, we can have that growth. And I think it's amazing.